I decided to get up at the crack of dawn to walk down to the beach and watch the sun rise over the ocean. The sea breeze in my hair and the sun on my face. There's something really special about the first sunlight of the day. So I chose to capture a few of my favorite moments, to take at least some of this early morning magic back home with me. I don't naturally wake up early, quite the opposite really. It takes a good reason, willpower and determination to get me out of bed before 8. But it's so worth it when I do. Watching the sun rise and flood the world in its warm light, it just fills me with so much excitement and happiness, and the sea feels like the best place for it. So I walked back to our temporary home on the island for a cup of coffee, some breakfast, and then, like most mornings, Josh and I studied the map of the island to choose a place to explore for the day. Today it was going to be a chain of long sandy beaches, secluded bays and rock pools along a peninsula on Vatersay. I was walking along the beach when a head popped out of the water, a pair of curious eyes looking at me. The seal swam closer, diving and coming up again and following us all along the coast. We passed a few rock pools with an abundance of seaweeds growing in them. Seaweeds are not plants, they're algae, and some of them are really tasty. We picked a couple of handfuls of sea lettuce. And I think it's worth mentioning that when you forage seaweed, don't just pull it off the rock. It's best to use a knife or a pair of scissors so it can regrow again. We tend to bring a knife and Tupperware box on our hikes, just in case we stumble upon something we want to forage. The rocks of the Outer Hebrides are some of the oldest in Europe, about 2 or 3 billion years old. On this peninsula, lots of the rocks are scattered with mineral veins. Some of these veins are more and some less resistant than the surrounding rock to erosion and weathering by the coastal forces of nature, such as the sea spray and wind-blown sand. This leaves furrows and ridges crisscrossing in beautiful patterns. One of the beaches was almost entirely made out of tiny fragments of shells, coral, and sea urchin plates, washed to the shore by the tides and the waves. Back home, we washed and prepared the sea lettuce and fried them until they became nice and crispy. I truly am in awe of this expansive, mysterious sea and all of its distinctly different moods, sometimes even within the same day. First, big, angry waves crashing against the rocks, and then, just a few hours later, so perfectly still, the surface a vast mirror reflecting the sky. If you enjoyed this video, liking, subscribing to my channel, or signing up to my Patreon really helps me create more. I will see you next time.